look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Capitals are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Boston's got the puck. Geeky's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Puck scooped up by Strome. Angles it over to Ovechkin. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Picked up along the boards by McAvoy. Boston's in transition. And that's picked off by Strome. Pushes it across to Leonard. Boston's got the puck in their own end. The Bruins take it along the wall. And he denied him there. And that pass is redirected. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Sends it ahead to SMO. Here's a chance. Denies him with a save. Puck picked up by Duhane. And it's kicked away. Receives the pass. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves it to Sorter. The Bruins have it now. Takes a shot. Makes a save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Frank's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Sandin's got it in the defensive end. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. Turns it aside with the glove.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Capitals win the draw. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Great poke check on the reach. Sends a pass over. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Quick feed pass him out. And he gets enough to keep it out. Minton's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Makes the save. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Protas looks around. Oh, look at the glove save. No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
Well, pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly he didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Lindholm's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Pasternak. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Puck grab by Ferrari. Loses his balance on the play. Grabs control of it at the point. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Frank. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Lowry. The Bruins moving in. Picked up along the wall by Ferrari. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, there's a great stop by Sweden. Tries to feed it over to Miroshnichenko. Shoots it with the stop. And he gets it with 2 wall.
You know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick pass to Minton. Dishes it to Zaka. The Bruins played along the boards. Feeds the puck across to Sandin. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Capitals have it behind the cage. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. The Capitals take it across the line. On the attack along the boards. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Feeds it over. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Great save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Swayman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. The Capitals have it against the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Here we go. On rush here. And he takes the dish. Can't get it to go. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Thompson. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Saka's won the draw there on the attack. Makes the save on the snapper. Up along the wing. Feeds it to Leonard. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Washington's got it in the neutral zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And a great save! And now he tries to get it across to Arvidsson. And he loses control of the puck. They fight for it along the boards. Sends the pass over. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Carries it in. Washington's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck across to Miroshnichenko. From the right side, they gain the zone. There's a shot, and makes the routine save. Scrum along the wall. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. The Bruins gain possession. That's some good footwork to kick it away. Washington's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Zadorov stick handling in his own zone. Thunderous use of the body on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Looks to pass it to Miroshnichenko. Gets the puck over to Chychrun. Off the left wing and into center. Nice dish from the left wing. Puts it on net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swayman.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Shot! Stones him with the blocker. Moves it quickly over to Aspero. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Washington's got the win off that draw. Moves it to Protas. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And that was stopped. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Big time stop there. The Bruins grab possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Boston's got it in their own zone. Across the line from center. Good check, frees the puck out. Good Reemsdykes cross the line and gain the zone. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Lowry. And they'll dump it in. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Washington's got it now. Boston's got the puck. Zadorov's gaining momentum. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And now it's grabbed by Beauvillier. Shuts him down.
Swayman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Boston's won the defensive zone draw.
McAvoy's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Taken along the wall by Roy. Pushes it across to Barabari. And we've got it offside with a face-off looming. Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. Minton's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And he's ridden off the puck. Counts, and he's goaltender's not going to let him down as he scores, putting it into his own net.
Oh, this is what I would call a complete play, James, because he starts it and he finishes it. It's all about being physically engaged, and that's what sets this play up. He's able to separate the puck from body, get the turnover, and then he's right there for the gift and put it in the back of the net.
Bruins are up by 1 here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
And you know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a 1-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Swayman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. He has to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Capitals have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's stolen by Miroshnichenko.
Washington's,
they score! It's back to the Italians!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they got their goal on their field. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here. And he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Washington's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
And he takes the feed. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Works it across to Miroshnichenko. From center, they get into the attacking area. Miroshnichenko's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Let's see the call here. The Bruins have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
And they managed to clear it. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Capitals take over on possession. Slides it diagonally to Frank. He got all of that one.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's late, and he's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Boston's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Corrali. Puck slid down the ice. Looking to break out here on the power play.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction, and where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play, to set it up and then drive the net.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Makes his presence known on the ice. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Goes right to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Quick pass to Ovechkin. Puck sent over to Strome. Moves it to down. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a chance to get it out. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. And you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Taken by Isimov. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Moves Quickly over to Ovechkin. Puck scooped up by Leonard. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Capitals have it against the wall. Washington's moving it along the wing. Frank's got it along the wing. Too much traffic in the lane. The Bruins work it through center. Quick feed to McMichael. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Angles it over to Saka. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Washington's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Boston's won the draw. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Throws it in. The Bruins have it now. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by McMichael. And a great save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Chychrun. With some open space here in the neutral zone. To his teammate. And he takes the pass. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Denies him! Puck grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Now over to Kostelic. Boston's got it along the wall. Throws it in front! And that shot's blocked! Lacks it into the offensive zone. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Kostelic. They go on the attack through center. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James. And that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know, the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
The Capitals have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Dowds won the draw at center. Roy's taking it from his own end. And here's the pass to Duhane. Just a great defensive read there. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Lindholm's going to play it against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Pasternak. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the Bruins make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kiki. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. There's a firm collision. Well save made by Thompson. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Handles the pass. Gains the zone from the right. Boston's got the puck. Corrali's lugging the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck to Carlson. Feeds it over to Strome. The Capitals are on the attack. And that's poked away by Corrali. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puts it in deep. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Ovechkin's got the puck in his own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Kostelik. Driving right to the front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Capitals have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Minton's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Protas.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Here in the later stages of this period, Washington's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Off the deflection. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And now it's grabbed by Kuzmitinov. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Denies him in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Takes the puck at the point. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. And the puck's booted away. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Off his stick! And that caroms off a body in the lane. From the open ice, they gain the line. Pasternak's got the puck. Takes a wrist shot. Stones him in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Moves it to Pasternak. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Here's a feed in front, and it's blocked. Denied with the glove by Thompson.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Here in the late going of the frame, we've got a 2-1 game. And he sends it across to Roy. A little banging and crashing now. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves it quickly over to Leonard. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Arvidsson's working it around in the corner. Both sides mixed up in a battle for the puck along the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Strome. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass across to Kostelik. Handles the puck from the left side. Great defensive effort with the stick. Protas gains the line and into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save to tie one down. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Swayman's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Pasternak's got it against the boards. And the defenders come up with the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Capitals lead here in this second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Knocked away. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Saka. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a pass to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Down the right side and into the zone. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Sordas crossed the line and is on the attack now. Taken by Saka. The Capitals get a hold of it. Takes it from the right side. Boston's got possession of the puck. Battling for it along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Capitals have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Handles the puck. The Capitals have it now. Solid check to slow him down. Up the neutral zone now. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to McMichael. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Peake. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. A chance on goal. Too much congestion in front. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Bumped off the puck. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Made the stop on that play.
McAvoy's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he has an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 game. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Lindholm's carrying it ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Duhaime. Washington's got a hold of the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick shot! The Bruins get a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying to nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
The centerman glide into position. The Capitals win the draw. Moves it on over to Leonard. Washington's in on the offensive attack now. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Lindholm stick handling in his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. Looks to make a play over to Leonard. Quick pass to Chanot. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Leonard. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Puck scooped up by Kostelic. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Great read in the offensive zone by Kostelic. Washington's got the puck along the wall. The Capitals play it along the boards. There's a collision with some authority. Boston's got it along the wall. Washington's got the puck. They fight for it along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that's stolen by Minton. Denied by the puck stopper. Works it across to Frank. And now he passes it to Carlson. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. And that one's turned away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's 2-1. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Moves it to Pasternak. Takes the feed at the point. Wicked slap shot. The goal! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
I just love these types of goal, James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench, the coach, everyone is uplifted because these are dirty areas. These are tough areas. These are competitive will-type goals, and he finds the back of the net because he was willing to pay the price.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Washington's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Broken up at center by Pasternak. The Bruins take it along the wall. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Protas. Slides the puck over. And now he angles it across to Pasternak. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Into the corner now. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Fires it, and he makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Boston's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Fantastic save! Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Broken up in the neutral zone by Beauvillier. Sends it into the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Dowd. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. And that's off a stick. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. That knocks him off the puck. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. The Capitals have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Reaches out and uses the stick. Puck picked up by Dow. And not much on that one. Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, gets a piece of it with the goal. Denies him.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Chikrin. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! And a save. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gets the puck in deep. Angles it over to Frank. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And that shot dies in traffic. Battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Picks up the puck in his own end. Unable to reach that one. Moves the puck. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Slides the puck to Pasternak. Boston's on the attack. Feeds it down low. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Receives the pass. Boston's got possession of the puck. Gets the puck behind his net. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Strome's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Strome's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Here they come. Washington's got the puck now. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Snaps it onto the net. That's blocked. Barrett's moving it ahead. Shot. Puck grabbed by McAvoy. Boston's moving it into the offensive end. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Leonard's picking up steam. Handles the puck at the point. Boston's moving it along the wing. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Geeky's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Great pass from the left wing. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Knocks him. Great read on the block. Picked up along the wall by Zacha. Quick pass across to Kiki. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. The Bruins get a hold of it. Loses the coverage there. And that's broken up by Carlson. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Zacha's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Capitals have it against the wall. Through center along the wing. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Across the line from center. They got some momentum here. Stopped by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Oh, and the back on offense. The Bruins gain control of the puck. And he passes up ahead to Kostelic. And there's the whistle icing the call. centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Moves the pass in front, and that's stopped. Taken along the wall by Miroshnichenko. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Pass in front, and that's blocked in front. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Tries to feed it over to Kostelic.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Roy's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
And a stick break setup. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. They clear the zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall.
Swayman's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Bruins have it now. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Here's a shot, and cobbles that one up in his chest. Lindholm's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Bruins win that offensive zone face-off. And a great save. And now it's grabbed by Saka. Sends it out front. And that's intercepted. Trying to clear. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Pasternak's got it in the defensive end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. McMichael's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Bruins take possession off the face-off. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Minton's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Shuts them down. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Downs ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Boston's got the puck. Quick pass to Saka. Boston's got it along the wall.
Roy's almost out of the box.
Into the middle. Picked off in front. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Capitals get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
The Bruins have it from their own end. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken by Duhane. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Trying to get it down the ice. And they get it out. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck up to Roy. Moves it over to Minton. Rocks him on the play. Moves it to SMO. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here's a chance. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Boston's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Oh, this is definitely a goal that they'll want back, James. I mean, two huge things went wrong. You have a gaping mistake in terms of your coverage and also managing the puck. You got to do both if you want to get the puck out of your zone.
The Bruins have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get. So you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Puck scooped up by Michael, and he makes the save. The Bruins have it now. Tries to get it over to Chanot. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Big time stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
The Capitals have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Bruins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big time stop by Thompson.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Feeds the puck over to Miroshnichenko. And now he moves it to Protas. Drives to the paint. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Sorda. Comes up with the stop.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it. Sandin's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Dumps it in. Directs it on over to Chikrin. Quick feed to Protas. Great use of the stick at center by Minton. Grabbed along the board by Ismo. On a great defensive play there. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Moves the puck to Miroshnichenko. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Works the cross. Oh, zone. Great poke check on the reach. The Capitals gain possession. Washington's looking to break out. Slides the puck over to Dow. And they go on the attack after that turnover. And a great read to turn that play aside. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Tom saving a howitzer. Here's a short pass to Dow. Grabbed in the open ice by McMichael. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Ferrapari. Quick pass to Esimo. Broken up at center. And turns it aside with ease. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Strom's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Lowry. Boston's on the attack. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Washington's moving it up the ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Capitals win it. And that's blocked from someone in front.
I think he's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Along the wing up to neutral zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Tries to get it to Strome. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Across the line. Scooped up along the wall by Beauvillier. The Bruins will play it through the neutral zone. Washington's got the puck now. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. The Bruins moving ahead. Picked up along the wall by Jeannot. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Wow, that's just a beautiful shot on the backhand, James. Didn't look like he had much space available, but the space he did have, he hit.
The Bruins are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead and timing, Cheryl, late here in this period. That's huge.
That's a huge booster for them, James, not only in terms of their confidence, but also the recognition of where they are heading into the intermission. Now it's about staying aggressive, but managing the puck. They need good blue line decisions.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Takes a shot. Glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Washington's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Saka's won the draw inside his own end. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Fans, tonight, the home team is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delvin's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delvin's has it all.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, third period action, and the first two have been absolutely sensational. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Bruins continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Kiki's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Washington's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. And now it's to Aspero. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ovechkin.
Washington's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Thompson's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Bruins have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Slides it all over to Arvidsson. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Capitals have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. Zacha's won the draw here in the defensive zone.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
The Capitals look to start the transition game. Moves it to Protas. Oh, great read on the play. And he takes the dish. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Inside the offensive zone. Passes it over to Zacha. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The centermen glide into position. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Boston's in transition. And that's picked off by Duhane. He got all of that hit on the play. Slides the puck across to Dow. And that was read perfectly. Well played by Arvidsson. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Sends it over to Dow. Oh, look at this chance. Makes the glove stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's got a 1-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. Washington's won the draw. Shot. Oh, a clutch save. Takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. There's another for the hit parade. Quick feed to Husnutinov. And the puck's kicked free. Boston's got it in their own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Angles it over to McMichael. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to McMichael. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Washington's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. The Capitals will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the offensive end now. Strome's lugging the puck. Quick pass across to Ovechkin. Broken up at center by Geekie. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Nice zone entry from the middle. Puck grabbed by Pasternak. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a move to get by there. Tries to feed it over to Barabari. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Lindholm. Here's a great use of the stick right. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Boston's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser or lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Pasternak's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. Sent into the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Passes on over to Miroshnichenko. The Capitals play it along the wing. Handles it along the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Swayman's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And he makes the save on that play. Passes up ahead for the left wing. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Works it across to Ovechkin. Deflected, and he still makes the glove save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Sends the pass over. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Washington's playing it through center. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And that's intercepted by Huzmatinov.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
The Bruins have it against the wall. And now it's over to Huzmatinov. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Capitals continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Minton's won the draw at center. There's a collision. And now he tries to get it across to Minton. What a steal in his own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Grabs it with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Bruins holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Espero's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to Kiki. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Leonard's going to play it against the half wall. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. And now he passes up to Pasternak. And he takes the feed. Stones him with the blocker. And it's kicked away. Tries to get the puck to Frank. With possession along the wall. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Capitals win the faceoff. Denies him with the save. And he gives it over to Zadorov. Lindholm's moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lindholm.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. Puts it on net. Tremendous save by Thompson. Washington's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Bruins have it now. Good hit. The Capitals going to work on offense. Oh, what a big-time stop by Sweden.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Corrales won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And he stakes that one with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Bruins lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Stops him cold. From one point man to another. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Capitals have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Boston's got it across the line. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Strome. Boston's got the puck now. Taken by Espero. Dumps it into the ozone. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. They go on the attack through center. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. McMichael's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And there's a glove save on the play. Puck picked up by Arvidsson. Moves it to Saka. The Bruins take it across the blue line. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, great read. Denies him with the pad. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Capitals win the defensive zone faceoff. Up along the wing. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Miroshnichenko. Washington's got possession of the puck. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Looking to make something happen along the boards. anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Here they come on the rush. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Bruins gain control of the puck. Oh, look at this. Punts the puck in. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Boston's gained possession along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Capitals gain control of it. Grabbed along the boards by Sorda. Here's it off! Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Sorda's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Here we go, odd-man rush. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. The Bruins move the puck to the defensive zone. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Denies him again!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Washington's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Downs won it in their own end. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Tosses it on to Dow. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Picking up some steam at center ice. And the puck skips away after that move.
Pasternak's got to be frustrated with his game tonight. He just hasn't had it on his stick for long. He tries to make the extra move, getting a little nifty. Sometimes when you're struggling, it's just best to keep it simple.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Quick shot! And that one's stopped. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, while fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. Strome's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Toss it up on the play. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Spectacular shot by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Scrum along the boards. And it takes the pass. Big time stop there. Boston's across the blue line. Quick feed to Husnutina. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Through center along the wing. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Into the corner now. What save by the goalie. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Washington's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Sordov's won it off the faceoff. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. And he serves it across to Protas. Slips by the check. The Capitals are playing against the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lindholm.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Sorda. Puck not loose after that hit. Sends it over to Arvidsson. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Lindholm. Moves it quickly over to Saka. Thompson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period. Boston's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. The Capitals come up with the defensive zone draw. Blocked him in the open ice. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-based over and over again.
Washington's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Michael. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Hammers the shot and stops that big bomb.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Capitals have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great save! What a great play! Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Steps inside. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Slides the puck across to Roy. Duhaime's got it in the offensive zone. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Quick pass to SMO. Washington's got the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it to Leonard. Feeds the puck to Ovechkin. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And a solid job tying up his opponent. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Capitals have it against the wall. Washington's moving it along the wing. Here they are on the attack. Sets the pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Washington's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And now he angles it across to Saka. Takes the pass back to the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And that's broken up by Middlestat. Moves it over to Duhaime. Washington's got it along the wall. Picks off the pass. Answers the call with a big save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Great reach with the poke check by Sordos. Quick feed to Pasternak. Glove save made by Thompson. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late goings of the period, the Bruins are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Saka's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Washington's got it against the boards. Takes the puck at the point. No room for that one to get through.
A ton goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Passes out front. Dishes it off again here. Moves it again. He scores! What a play!
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Capitals need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Downs, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pasternak's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Downs. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. They've got numbers. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that with a save by Thompson? And that's blocked away. Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And look at this. They quickly get in the zone again. Scoops up the puck along the wall. Oh, and a missed pass, and they'll be forced to tag up. Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. Passes it to Kiki. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. The Bruins carried along the wall. And he stops that kid in there. Wow. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Bruins gain possession. Gets it over to Saka. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Strome. Shakes off the coverage. With authority. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Saka. Fires it. Makes the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A critical draw here. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Capitals coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Moves it to Lowry. Fantastic save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Thompson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Capitals take possession off the faceoff. Angles it over to Chikrin. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Capitals get a hold of the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Isimo. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Bruins are in transition. And now he moves it to Isimo. And the puck departs the zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Sorter. Shot! Easily stops that one. Moves it quickly over to Protas. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Now that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Great pass in the left wing up the middle now. Made the stop on the play. The Capitals have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Pokes away in the defensive end. And now it's over to Barabari. Inside of the final minute here in the third. You'll need more than that to beat him. Here's a blast. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Grabs the puck in the corner. They've really got them held gently here in their own zone. And they skate it up the danger zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. Intercepts the pass. Shot. And he catches that one with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A critical face-off looming here. And let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
To the empty net. Oh, and they missed the net. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Denies him in front. Dishes it off. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Capitals are generating a ton of offense in this game tonight, James, but the shots are just a little too fine, and as a result, it's going off the post numerous times.
This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. And that'll do it from ringside here. Cheryl, the lesson tonight, it's not the quantity of shots, it's the quality.
That's what I used to say because I only got one a game. I'm telling you, James, it's about the quality of the shot and also disguising your shot, being very deceptive. So the goaltender has a difficult time reading it.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace.